match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I...
Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6.
Lamar off to play fake.
At the 36-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough for that first down. Offense to the line fast.
And the Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
On first down, Jackson gets everything he has under this one. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 1. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
They cobbled together a yard there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after the 2nd-yard gain. Tackled there by Mike Green.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh man, it's Marvin Mims. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. A escapes the pocket. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Nicks off the play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Nicks quick out line, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He's got Sutton complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop the hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
And he drives that foot backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Henry on 2nd. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
On the move, headed right. Gets it downfield, on top. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Broncos corral it. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, it's Nicks. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan. It's going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he gets around 6 there. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Bombers. Captain. Chill.
Nix from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Dobbins. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Ravens.
This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Working quickly here. 1st down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it.
It's 2nd down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. and you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Nix with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Bombers. Captain.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. He skids forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Riley Moss with that tackle. From the gun, Jackson. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Here's Nix to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 7.
Bombers.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nick Snad, a throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he gets it, touchdown Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Coolin Sutton, the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Lamar now from the gun. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Here he goes, third and long. He says it's working downfield. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 30.
Jackson looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Working quickly here. Now Jackson on third down. He's going deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Putting a receiver in motion. Desperation time here. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they make the tackle at the 38. He goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards.
On first down, Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Ravens got to score in a hurry. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Hey, middle. Sit out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Again, no run with Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Running it again with Dobbins. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers are going to win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And off we go in Western New York. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. He'll find his running back, Cook, and he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen to throw again. Inside the 25. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
To throw again, it's Allen. Moving left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd down, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Allen. Forced out wide. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting the game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. They'll go play action with Darnold. Quickly to the forward Buckeye, Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. Now an opening has the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Allen now on 2nd down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a...
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the 1st down. Good run. The drive continues.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
So after 1, the Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
With Njigba left side, he's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. He'll locate Cup. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
To throw again is Darnold. He'll get this complete. It's up again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down. Here's Darnold again. And he will get into the end zone. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. Well, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's second and 3 to go.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6.
Allen going to throw again. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Good for a Bills first down.
One more time going up top with Allen.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down. Allen gonna give it to Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Once again, it's Cook. Big opening up the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Regular. Alert! Look out!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Headed left, buying time. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. To the tight end, and he fits it in on a corner route. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Seattle.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he will get into the end zone. Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Myers good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man, that's Coolin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Bills, first down.
Throwing again is Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Bills.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. Pushed out to his left. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
Brings up second down.
Allen now on second down. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Bills first down.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. The back of the end zone, he's got it. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are running.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that's going to be in. Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on themselves. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started.
the place. Say, yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect.
From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens. And for the Ravens, all set to go, and we are off and running from Baltimore. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme. Cause I want to sing. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. I'm what I hype about. I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Now Jackson on the move. He's going to tuck it and go. He's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Baltimore. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're. He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
Charlie Jones now to return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Going to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, and it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins. There's the catch. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Right
Gesicki, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's get set.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I'm 1, ready?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. No time on the defense where you find yourself on your heels. You're giving up big plays. You're giving up fresh set of downs. You need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10. And they're on the 45-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll go again here with Henry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Oh, we're ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
Brings up second and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready.
They'll go right back to Henry. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Barrett harder that time. There to make the play.
Brings up third and 6.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go. Big 13. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Right, 80.
Burrow to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here is Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10.
180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yoshiba. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
On one, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
To throw is Burrow. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But
On 2.
give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
180. Stop.
Throwing again. Burrow on 2nd and 10. Pass complete. It's Yoshiba. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first half lead into the locker room. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180.
Now Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll air one out for Higgins. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now he takes off, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good shot separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make him play for your offense.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Higgins sent in motion. On a carry here for Brown. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Now, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Gun. Got. Right 80. Got.
Now, Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
On 1, ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. To throw is Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Quickly, this one out to Chase. And a good job there of pinning him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important.
Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
On 2. Gun. Got. 180. Got.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Jackson now on second down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Brings up third down.
Hey, out. Hey. Oh. You change it.
Throwing Jackson. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's fourth down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll drop to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Now Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here is 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. Jackson. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Rush to his left. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Off the play fake. Jackson Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. He'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1. Now there's the timeout, signaled with 2 seconds left to go. The field goal unit likely to come on, try to send this one to OT. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to force overtime.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it falls to the ground. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That one finds Chase. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Look wide, get this one complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And the Bengals going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. Will be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Real quick, ready?
Now a first throw here in overtime. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It's going to be third. They need one. They'll try and run for this with Henry.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll try to run, and he's not